is yes and no. If giants are real, like the Bible, Dead Sea Scrolls, and other literature defines, they were not born of the same flesh like me and you, so I think they were only stopped but not destroyed. And these pink salt mines and these flesh-looking stones are part of their bodies harvested from the earth. And for us to deny the similarities that this was once some living tissue, when pictures and video show layer by layer the truth. My theory,
COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, has taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives, I mean, think about it.
Breaking news, in my opinion. This deals with Burning Man's event, to where there is 70,000 people who attend this, and they are being told to shelter in place. In fact, they won't even let them leave, and they're told to ration their food and water. This is becoming crazy. So here's a X page, formerly known as Twitter, that is giving out updates, and you can tell by their comments of how crazy this is. They blocked roads from going in and out. They blocked airports from leaving in and out of Black Rock City, that they remain closed. Now they literally just released this 42 minutes ago that just says, do not travel to Black Rock City. Access to the city is closed for the remainder of the event, and you will be turned around. This comes right after there was protesters for that who were standing out there not allowing people to cross the road to get to the Burning Man event. I don't know. Do you think that maybe there's more to this story? Because it wasn't supposed to rain like it was, to where it flooded the area, and now you have people that are getting literally hyperthermia out there. Take care. God bless.
I am so obsessed.
Earlier this year, the Pope and the Catholic Church confessed that they have colonized the whole world with false doctrine. They have apologized, and our melanated people will still believe in the lie that was given to them. Africans didn't explain the true meaning of biblical scriptures. The Romans did, and they passed it out and taught everyone the false doctrine. This false doctrine includes the 2,000-year-old Christ and the BC AD dates that they put onto this prophecy. And now Black people are arguing over a doctrine that was never true. You guys must wake up and realize we have been deceived by our own prophecy.
Couple weeks, maybe a month or so, But check out this town. There's nobody there. Bluffdale, Utah. Come to Bluffdale. Check it out. Get assimilated. And so it gets real difficult to maneuver in the real world, given that the machine world is attempting to take over.
Insane, inside, the danger gets me high. Can't help myself, got secrets I can't tell. I love the smell of gasoline.
But welcome to the university, okay? If you don't like profanity, you might want to exit now because I'm an outlandish motherfucker, all right? If you don't like black guys with shirts off, you might want to exit now because I like to get naked. I like to be like this. I like to be as natural as I can be.
Under the streets of Las Vegas, there's over 200 miles of flood tunnels, and in these flood tunnels, thousands of homeless people seek shelter. This is what happens when it rains.
Don't say we didn't warn y'all. Don't say we don't be warning y'all. So these are the reports coming out today, September 1st. China warns U.S. has crossed red line and there are going to be lethal consequences. You guys can do your own research. You can look this up. But it says China has recently warned the U.S. That it has crossed the red line. And basically, there's a storm of lethal consequences brewing. So what I need you to do as an American is stock up, prepare yourself. The first thing you need to do is get a plan with your family in case we go to war or something like that. Talk to your family about a meeting place, add extra food into your house. Every time you go to the grocery store, just grab a little bit extra. You can check out my page. I got so much information on my page. You can check out the link in my bio. Check out my, just go through my posts. You'll see I'm always telling you what you should have in your house at all times. But y'all, get prepared. We live in an uncertain time.
There's a group of people called the ice people and the sun people. Let me tell you about the sun people. The sun people lived under the sun, and the sun gave them everything that they wanted. The sun gave them food. The sun gave them fresh drinking water. The sun gave them animals to make clothing. They never had to steal. They never had to cheat. They never had to manipulate. Why? Because the sun gave them everything. They never had to lock their doors because they never stole from one another, because they was the sun people. And the sun always provides with abundance. They lived in harmony with nature because they lived in harmony with the sun. Then there was another group of people called the ice people. They lived under the ice. It was cold. They didn't have no clean drinking water. They didn't have no fruit, no vegetables, because it was too cold for anything to grow. When they got hungry, they would just eat whatever crawled on the ground. Mice, roaches, ants. If they got too hungry, they would kill each other and eat each other. And blood became wine. These was the ice people. They was manipulative. They was deceitful. They used trickery. You know why? Because they never had enough. So in order to keep what they had to lie to other people to protect what was theirs. And then one day, these ice people who hated nature. Why do the ice people hate nature? Because nature never blessed them. So they don't believe in just letting things happen the way nature wants it to, because nature was never kind to us. And one day the ice people came to the land of the sun people. And they walked in. They said, look at this shit. They got fruit falling.
They finessed you. See, they told you it was all about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. But where the fuck is the woman at? Where is the goddess? Where is the feminine energy? Bro, understand, without feminine energy, you cannot tap into your full potential spiritually. And that's why they suppress the feminine, especially in religion, because they really fear that energy. See, when you talk about spirituality and meditation and manifestation, all of these things are feminine in nature, because a big part of manifestation is allowing. See, a lot of people, especially men, We're trained to go out and get things through brute force. And that can work at certain times for certain things. But a true master also knows how to attract and how to make things come to him and how to use finesse instead of force. See, the feminine side is the creative side, the right side of the brain. The masculine side is the left side of the brain, which represents logic. To be a great artist, you have to be able to tap into the feminine element, which means you have to become more sensitive, more in tune with your feelings and energy, because the best artists can evoke emotions and can tap into the heart chakra. And understand, this ain't no soft shit, bro. A lot of dudes want to act all super tough all the time, and that's why they be crashing out, because they're out of balance. See, a lot of people in society today are operating in trauma, so they can't really tap into their feminine or masculine.
Nobody peeped this shit, right? He went on stream with Speed, like this was like a year ago maybe. So Speed, you know Speed be trolling on stream, having all the little kids and this shit. He was trying to like get Lil Nas to do some gay shit. He said, I'm with that gay shit, bro. Later on the stream, he asked Ben, like, you know how you got the talking Ben shit, like the Ben Udo sitting in the back. If you look closely, he looked back at him and he was like scared type shit. He looked at his phone. The nigga Speed was like, oh, you good, bro? You good? Right after that, fool, he real asked talking Ben, are you gay? Like type shit. Yeah. The dude behind him, like he asked him to do some gay shit on stream. Yes. To like push that agenda out there, bro.
He was talking about girls, bro.
Yeah, he was talking about girls. Yes, I get all the hoes at the club and
bro. He looked at his phone, turned around scared and shit.
Fuck no. Now whatever you want to ask Ben, okay? Whatever you want to ask him. Okay?
Yeah. I just got told some information. Yeah, let's do it.
Yo, are you okay?
Yeah, bro, let's do it.
Okay, all right. Whatever you want to ask him, just ask him, okay? By the way.
Ben, do you support the LGBT community?
Break it down a little bit. There is a phenomenon called the crisis of capitalism. Under capitalism, businesses combine labor and materials to create goods or services for sale. Each year, they must make more money than the last to compete or else be crushed by competitors. They do this by lowering wages and raising prices. Now those workers have less money to buy the products with and the company loses money. How do they fix that situation? By again lowering wages and raising prices. It's a downward spiral during which we have large numbers of people who can't afford many of the goods that the economic system produces. Private HMO-run hospitals like Crown are no different. Crown is nothing but a network of boxes with the purpose of sending cash to its owners. To get cash out of those boxes, they sell help as their product. We get sold the idea that hospitals are there with the primary purpose of helping people. But the crisis of capitalism compels them to raise their prices while people's overall wages are lowered. So people can't afford it. It gets turned away. In cases like scats, they die. It's why our developers and real estate companies have rents go up as wages go down, pushing people into the street. It's why our power company shuts our lights off regularly instead of buying from neighboring regions or spending money on upgrades. The power company, the real estate developers, and Crown have the same group of owners who are also investors in much of the industry in the Bay Area. Our power comes from the fact that we are the ones that create that profit. All of these problems all have the same immediate solution. We shut everything down and force their hand. It's all connected, and that's how we have to fight it. We give them a choice. Cede to our demands and make less profit, or we shut you down and you make no profit.